with you, electrified. Electrified with you. Flight, my heart's convulsing. This feeling's right. Vibrations chill through my bones. Sensations flow through your glow. So incredible, the way I feel with you. So phenomenal, and you always push me through. Unforgettable, the way I feel with you. Unbelievable, and you always push me through. Electrified. Electrified with you, electrified. Electrified. Electrified with you, electrified. Electrified with you. Don't need no warning. This feeling's right. Vibrations chill through my bones. Sensations flow through your glow. So incredible, the way I feel with you. So phenomenal, and you always push me through. Unforgettable, the way I feel with you. Unbelievable, and you always push me through. Electrified with you, electrified. Electrified with you. Flight, my heart's convulsing. This feeling's right. Vibrations chill through my bones. Sensations flow through your glow. So incredible, the way I feel with you. So phenomenal, and you always push me through. Unforgettable, the way I feel with you. Unbelievable, and you always push me through. Electrified. Electrified with you, electrified.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He's really good for basketball. Nope. The Karja border is sealed.
Nora
There was
faithful,
a time I would have called
we
that a
will
good
soon
thing,
begin.
but not now.
Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices.
The outcast girl. So she survived her wounds.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Need them soon enough.
How could the Karja faithless close the border? Infection spreads. All that screaming and the blood.
The outcast approaches.
Aloy!
Ignore her. Continue to report.
Aloy!
There
I
are
heard the
rumors.
rumors, but I didn't...
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to...
You'll have to talk...
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says... mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but...
Was Vala her daughter?
yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. I should be on my way, Teb.
Be safe, England.
Hello, MC dude. Welcome, welcome.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tisra and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
ഭയങ്കര സുഖം ഇയാൾക്ക് കടി ചൊറി കൂടുതലാ കുറച്ച്
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
The demon! Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
They're taking control.
It says we're back.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Yes.
Braves, ready yourselves. Today we fight a curse, a demon. Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Strider! Attack!
For the sacred land!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
No ammo yet. Waiting. 5 minutes.
മോഡിട്ട ഗ്യാറ്റ്ലിംഗ് കണ്ണെടു. അയ്യോ ബുസ്ക എന്താ ബുസ്ക എന്നെ എന്താ റിമെൻഷൻ ചെയ്തു? എന്തോടാ കേട്ടൂടാ?
അത്ഭുത ദ്വീപ് സിനിമയില്ലേ,
ആ
ഇതിന്റെ 2ാം ഭാഗം വരുന്നു, ഉണ്ണിമുകുന്ദനൊക്കെ.
പോടാ.
യെസ്, ഒഫീഷ്യലി 2023 ലാസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങുന്നതാണ്. ഉണ്ണിമുകുന്ദൻ, ബക്രു, പിന്നെ ആരായിരിക്കും?
അത്ഭുത ജീവി വിനയൻ പടമല്ലേ?
I need this.
പതിനഞ്ചൊക്കെ അടിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലല്ല ആ ഡാമേജ് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ ഈ ഇല്ല ഓടിപ്പോവാൻ എസ്കേപ്പ് ചെയ്യണം പോലെ ഡൂഡിന്റെ മാറ്റക്ക് ചാടി ഇറക്കുന്നു. ഇതിന്റെ കൺട്രോൾ മോശമാക്കാണ്. നിന്നൊട്ടുന്നിയാട് നമ്മൾ വെറുതെ അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്തപ്പോഴും എനിക്ക് മെയിൽ ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ മെയിൽ വെപ്പം കയ്യിലെടുത്തിട്ട് ഇത് കണ്ട അതല്ല നമ്മള് പോകുമ്പോ സൈഡിലേക്ക് പോയിട്ട് ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് പോകണമെങ്കിൽ ഫ്രണ്ട് വീട്ടിൽ ചെക്കണം. അങ്ങനെ കുറെ
These things merged with the killers at the proving. How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All-Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Braves! I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
This T.
കടൽ.
I'll tuck that away.
പുഷ്പകന് ഗായകൻ തന്നെ. പുഷ്കായകൻ.
I need to test this device. See what it can do.
ശനിയല്ലേ?
Yes.
ആണല്ലോ.
Today, Saturday.
Brom! It's your sister, Olara!
കട തൊട്ടത്ത്.
നിങ്ങള് എപ്പിക്കല് ഡിസീവിങ് നോക്കിയ ഫ്രീ ഈ ആഴ്ചത്തെ ഫ്രീ
Water's freezing.
രണ്ടൊന്ന് കസ്റ്റം റൂം ഇട്ടിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. 3-4 പേർക്കായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും തോന്നണം വേഴ്സസ് ആയിട്ട്.
ഞാൻ വേറെ ഏത് ഗെയിം ഡൗൺലോഡ് വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
ഫൈനൽ സൂ. അമംഗസിന്റെ മറ്റേ 3D ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അത് എന്തൊക്കെ 3D അല്ല, അമംഗസ് പോലത്തെ അതിന്റെ പേരറിയില്ല. 5 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു, അതുകൊണ്ട് കളിക്കാന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കുറെ.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. Oh!
റിസീവിംഗ് സൂപ്പർ സസ് ആടാ സസ്സാണ്. ഇതാണ് നമ്മള് ഏജൻസ് ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കണതാ, മോഷ്ടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട് ഡയമണ്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ. എല്ലാരും തമ്മില് കോമ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യും, തമ്മില് വെടിവെച്ച് കൊല്ലൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാം. ഡിസ്ഗൈസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യാടാ ആൾക്കാരായിട്ട്. വെറുതെ നമുക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ പബ്ലിക് കളിക്കുന്നതിന് പകരം എന്താ പറയാ, കസ്റ്റം കളിച്ചിട്ട് 3-4 പേരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ.
It worked. It's not hostile. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! 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 Ride!
കുറച്ചുള്ളൂ ചെറുത്. അതിപ്പോ ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ നോക്കാം. സൂപ്പർ സെസനെ 3D അമംഗസ് അതുണ്ട്. അതിന്റെ പേരെന്താന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. അത് ഗൂഗിൾ ചെയ്തൊക്കെ കിട്ടും അതിന്റെ പേര്. അത് പക്ഷെ കുറച്ച് ആൾക്കാർ വേണം, ഒരു 4-5 പേരുണ്ടെങ്കിലേ രസം ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ.
This strider is fast.
സൂപ്പർ സെസ് ആണോ?
This beats walking.
അങ്ങനെയല്ല എന്റെ ഓർമ്മയില്.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside.
Watch yourselves!
The gates look shut.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Rules menu. സൂപ്പർ സെസ് ആണോ? സൂപ്പർ സെസ് ക്രാക്ക് ഉണ്ടോന്ന് നോക്കാം.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No, a traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Dangers beyond the embrace. Massacre the word.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. You might be able to pick up her trail.
I get it, Varl.
A Strider!
No, don't attack. It's with me.
How is that possible?
It's hard to explain. Something I discovered.
I see.
Team. സൂപ്പർ സെസ് ഫ്രീ ആണല്ലേ ശരി ഇതല്ലടാ ഇതല്ല സൂപ്പർ സെസ് അല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് സൂപ്പർ സൂപ്പർ സെസ് അല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു 3D Among Us. ഇതാണ് ഗെയിം ഇതാണ് തോന്നണം ഇത് ഏതാ ഗെയിം ഏതാ ഗെയിം ആപ്പിൾ ക്ലെയിം ആക്കി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറയേ ഡിസീവിങ് അതിന് നിനക്ക് കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ഉണ്ടാവും നിനക്ക് നീ മൊബൈലിലാന്നല്ലേ പറഞ്ഞു ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ പ്രോട്ടോകോൾ അതാണ് ഗെയിം. ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ പ്രോട്ടോകോൾ ഓൺ സ്റ്റീം. ഇത്ര ഇത് പൈസ ഉണ്ട്, 450 രൂപ ഉണ്ട്. ഇതൊക്കെ കണ്ടെന്നെ ബാൻ ചെയ്യോ? ലോക്ക്ഡൗൺ പ്രോട്ടോകോൾ ഇല്ല. ഇല്ല, അതിന്റെ ക്രാക്ക് ഇല്ലടാ. ഇങ്ങനെ അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ടീം സ്റ്റോർ ടീം പവേർഡ് സെർച്ച് സ്പെഷ്യൽ ഓഫേഴ്സ് ഫ്രീ. ഒന്നുമില്ല ഫ്രീ പോലെ. PC അല്ല ലാപ്പ്. ലാപ്പിൽ വർക്കാവും ഡിസീവിങ്. നീ കളിക്കണ്ടൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി, ഞാൻ അവളോട് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. അത് അത്ര വലിയ സ്പെക്സ് ആവശ്യമുണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. ലോ ഗ്രാഫിക്സിലിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. മീൻസ് ലോ ഗ്രാഫിക്സിലിട്ട് അത്യാവശ്യം FPS കിട്ടും. വേട്ടയാൻ കണ്ടോ? വേട്ടയാൻ കണ്ടല്ലടാ. വേട്ടയാൻ ഓൺലൈൻ ഇറങ്ങിയ ഞാൻ തിയേറ്ററിൽ പോയി കണ്ടില്ല. Apex Legends DLC അല്ലടാ, സ്കിൻസാ. Apex Legendsലെ DLC ഒന്നുമില്ല. എത്ര GB വില? എത്ര GB? അറിയില്ല. 40.
leaving a pool of free and go on a killing spree. Then realize that maybe you're not that good of a person. So you try to make amends for your sins. Only to realize you're immortal. Anyways, the final version of the weapon comes with shock bombs. And fire bombs, allowing you to live out your dreams of being a pyromaniac. The second type of sling is the blast sling, which is like a normal sling but focused on damage. The basic form comes with blast bombs that deal high explosive damage, good for fighting large enemies or groups of enemies. The shadow version also comes with proximity bombs that can be placed wherever and will detonate when an enemy gets close. A good tactic is to place these on patrol routes to catch enemies off guard, like this sawtooth for example. And just to piss it off some more, we'll use the third blastling ammo called Sticky Bomb, which will stick to surfaces and explode after 5 seconds. And it was at this moment that Aloy knew she fucked up. How will she get out of this one? Now for one of my favorite weapons, the Ropecaster. The Ropecaster will tie down machines, immobilizing them for some time. All you have to do is aim and pull the trigger. Some enemies require more shots than others to be tied down, but beware, doing any damage will shorten the amount of time they are immobilized. The Shadow version uses an upgraded version of the ammo, allowing you to use less ammo, especially when it comes to large foes. When enemies are tied down, you can do damage to them, set up traps, make more ammo, or my personal favorite, override enemies to fight for you. Now for something a little more personal, the Rattler, which is a close-range gun that fires multiple shots. Just aim and shoot. This is a gun for situations when accuracy isn't as important as landing multiple hits. The Shadow version of the weapon comes with shock ammo. And freeze ammo. Next up is
is close to wrapping for Prince of Persia. I'm not talking like the platform, just overall, this game has it. Really cool, trippy, time-powered games for a couple of years now, please. It's fresh, it's different, and it's fun. Exclusive to Pt.3. We hope that opens up eventually. All that aside, weirdly enough, Batman Arkham Shadow is a full-on Arkham game. And it's Cloud, Tifa, Aerith's story. This time around, really opening up the game world and giving you a lot more to do. This is an incredibly massive game, but still continues the great storytelling and vibes from Final Fantasy VII Remake. And if you haven't checked it out, you should. It's probably going to be in some Game of the Year conversations this year. Now, next over at number 18, if we're talking Game of the Year discussion, Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2 should be. Now, next over at number 15, we have the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Yep, you're returning to the mall as Frank, the famous journalist who has covered wars, and you have some quality of life improvements now. Aside from the game just looking a little bit better, maybe it loses some of that old school color and style to it, but still a lot deep. Now, next over at number 11, Rise of the Ronin is like a really fun mashup of Ghost of Tsushima and a Souls-like, but it's a little bit easier, it's a little bit more arcadey, but it is still a ton of fun. Interestingly enough, this is from Team Ninja, the people behind games like Neo and Wolong Fallen Dynasty. They're doing things a little bit different here, and I know this one really didn't like bust the doors down in the gaming world or anything like that, but it was still a ton of fun to play through, and the world is surprisingly big with a lot to do. Still, for me, it's all about the character customization, the combat, and the gore. Next over at number 10, we have Towers of Agazba. This is a RPG, is here, and people have been loving it. It's not without its flaws, but that's a Dragon's Dogma game. Of course, it's going to be weird and have some weird stuff, but you got a bigger world, more pawns, and tons of complex RPG character building choices. If this year you were looking for just like a good solo RPG adventure, look no further. Now, those are 25 games, but there are so many more than that. We got some bonus ones we have to cram in as well, most notably Pal World, because you can play it solo, and it's a cool adventure. Also, Star Wars Outlaws, Dragon Age The Veilguard, also recently released, as well as, of course, Persona 3 Reload, the re-release remake of the classic JRPG, and the indie hit animal well. So, like I said, those are 25 or so new single-player games for 2024. Let us know in the comments what you've been playing. It literally helps us. Like, we use this for research. So whatever you're playing, we want to hear from you so we can tailor more videos to your preferences. But let us know what you're thinking about any of these games from throughout 2024 down there. And if you like this video, clicking a like button actually helps us. Thank you. But it looks like Horizon Zero Dawn is finally out in the wild. I'm sorry for that stupid, awful pun. But GameRanks is here to bring you 10 things you need to know when starting a new game. Starting off at number 10, the first thing you need to know and grasp is how fast travel works, because Horizon Zero Dawn is a massive game with a pretty damn huge map. Something that I do like that does make the game a bit more challenging is that fast travel isn't an infinite commodity. It's something that you have to choose and spend very carefully. First, you can only fast travel to locations with campfires that you've discovered around the world. You can't fast travel to a place unless you've actually already been there. If you want to travel anywhere and you want to click fast travel on the map, you need to spend a fast travel pack. These are craftable packs that you'll come across in your journey, or also you can purchase from merchants. But it's a good idea to always make sure you have a few. They're not crazy expensive, but they are something you can burn through, and you have to be mindful of that. Purchasing them from merchants does cost some of your good crafting ingredients, so definitely be mindful of how much you want to fast travel. Later on in the game, without spoiling anything, you get the option to obtain a golden fast travel pack, which requires a lot of hunting down specific items, but once that becomes available to you, you should absolutely get it, because then you can fast travel wherever you want without costing you a thing. And at number 9, something you need to know, one of the biggest things you will always pick up in the game, one of the biggest loot drops, is attribute mods. You're going to come across a lot of these, and they're going to give you a lot of different things in terms of powering your weapons or your outfits, giving you a variety of different things like a percentage point resistance to melee damage or freeze damage or fire damage, to also being able to give your weapons and abilities bonuses for different types of damage and resistance as well. The biggest thing I can give you for these, now you do have a limited space in your bag to keep these, but it's a good idea to save your best attribute mods for later. Most specifically on your outfits. You're only going to come across and buy a few outfits in the game, especially if you save up and try and buy the best ones, and those have limited slots. Now, each time you equip a mod to a weapon or an outfit, it's there forever, and basically you can't get it back for most of the game. These slots are very limited and highly selective, but I definitely recommend, for outfits especially, saving attribute mods for later, because if you use your best ones on your best outfits, you can max out your character to an incredible degree. If you have the stealth-based outfit and you add mods that give you, for example, something like 20% extra stealth, you'll be practically invisible, and that's awesome. And speaking of stealth, at number 8, let's talk about some of the skill tree abilities that you should lock first and foremost. Number 1, the first thing you should get as soon as you can is stealth takedowns. Upon playing early in the game and hiding in the brush, when a creature walks up to you, you might find something a little missing with the fact that you can't really always take them out. That seems like a no-brainer type of ability that you would automatically have, but you have to unlock that through the skill tree. The stealth takedown is then going to be your best friend, and you're going to be using it and abusing it for the majority of the game. Speaking of using and abusing, especially if you're a stealth-oriented character, which most of you should be, you should definitely unlock the lure ability as soon as you can. That's another way to lure enemies closer to you so then you can stealth kill them safely. That seems like a no-brainer, but I've seen a lot of people gloss over that ability. And at number 7, something you need to know is you have to seek out cauldrons, because the game doesn't initially really tell you about them. Keep your eye out on the map. You can find these marked on your map after you ride a tall neck to clear the fog of map of an area. But don't worry, when you climb that tower of a creature to unlock the map, you don't really unlock an overwhelming amount of things to do on the map. The cauldrons especially, they're only a few, but you have to pay attention to them. They pop up like little blue mountains on your map. The cauldrons are interesting, contained little gameplay dungeon areas that upon completion grant you mastery of a new type of beast, which leads to my next point. At number 6, you need to know that overrides are your friend. Literally, your friend. The first override you get in the game is the ability to sneak up on a small mount animal and then override them so then they become your friend and you can ride them over long distances. Often in the game when you're sneaking around and hunting new monsters, you probably hear Aloy say how she wishes she knew how to override these creatures, and going to those cauldrons I told you about give you the abilities to override more beasts. While you can't use override to ride any single dinosaur robot you want, you can use overrides to temporarily control some beasts and get them to fight on your behalf. And especially if you're the type of player who plays very slowly and scouts out and tackles an objective, is the best first line of defense. It's a great way to weaken an enemy and discover its vulnerabilities and keep it distracted while you set traps or just continue to plan. The robot creatures you fight in the game are pretty terrifying, but it's really nice to have them on your side sometimes. And at number 5, you need to know that pouches are the most valuable aspects to upgrade. If you're spending crafting components on anything other than ammo, you should absolutely spend them on upgrading your pouches ASAP. Because in Horizon Zero Dawn, there's stuff to collect all over the place. There's treasure chests, there's collectibles, There's animal hide, there's meat, there's plants, and then of course all the loot that the robot dinosaurs drop. You're gonna want all that stuff for a steady supply of health potions, bombs, and of course, like I mentioned, fast travel packs. But pretty early on, you're gonna come across the fact that these pouches aren't big enough, and you're potentially gonna have to drop valuable stuff. We face this type of problem in any type of RPG game, but thankfully, if you're smart and you craft right, you can upgrade these things early, and then you can carry much more to your heart's content, and it's gonna help you in the long run. And at number 4, a tip related to that I can definitely recommend, especially starting out as an early player, since you're gonna want to upgrade early and often, and you're gonna want to craft a lot. Hunt those random little pedestrian animals walking around. You know, early in the game, you might be running around and focusing on the big picture, the robot dinosaurs, right? Those are your focus. That random boar over there, or that little bunny rabbit, or that fox running through the forest is just complete fodder, right? Well, not exactly. It turns out they have some of the most useful crafting components that you're going to need throughout a good portion of the game. So basically kill every wild boar, every bird, every bunny, every fish you see. I know that sounds absolutely ruthless and terrible, but you're gonna need the stuff that they have. And at number 3, speaking of crafting, you should use the create job system to your advantage to speed up getting faster gear. Like I said, you're gonna wanna get that gear as soon as you can because you're gonna wanna start using your well-earned attribute mods to the best of their ability. You can use the create job feature on the merchant's buy sell screen to create an errand task right in your quest menu. Set that little quest as active and it will guide you to the machines you need to hunt to get the necessary components to get the thing, as well as, and most importantly, being properly notified when you pick up something that you need. It's a handy, helpful, organized little feature, and there's so many menus and so many quests and stuff in Horizon Zero Dawn that this is going to keep you a little more focused from time to time. And at number 2, in terms of combat and encounters, you will not succeed without scanning at all. Clicking R3 is something you need to get used to because you're going to be doing it often. In the game, when you see a big creature, you should immediately hide, use R3 to use your focus scanner, and then plot out all the weaknesses and weak points of a creature. There's going to be quite a few different sections and weak points, and each of them are different in terms of how hard they are to hit or how easy they are to hit, and not only that, they each have their own resistance and attributes and weaknesses. In terms of elemental afflictions, like if you want to knock off a gun on a robot, the armor piercing or fire attribute may work best. You need to pay attention to these things and use them to your advantage, or else you're not going to be very useful stacked up against a creature. You don't have to be the type of player that really loves to use and embrace traps, but it's definitely going to help you out. And regardless, treat it like something like The Witcher, where you need to use all your tools before going in properly. Use those resistance potions and buff yourself, and really calculate which arrow, which weapon, and which tool you need to use to tackle which weakness first. Because some of the bigger battles with larger creatures can turn out to be an all-out grind fest unless you properly plan. And at number 1, this one might be obvious, but it's important because there's a lot here. If you're the type of person that likes to hunt all the collectibles in the games, maps are going to be your friend. There's like 60-something collectibles to be found across Horizon Zero Dawn. Now you can go and slowly pour your way through the in-game map, scouring the areas manually by yourself, picking things up, or thankfully, you can just buy a map. To start collecting stuff like metal flowers, Banuk figures, ancient vessels, and vantages, just go to the merchant in the Hunter's Gathering settlement. That's where we initially found it, but it seems like you can find map sellers at most places. Under his special items tab, you'll find 4 maps for sale. These maps will reveal all the collectibles to you. If you're the completionist type, that might be good for you, but if you really like the thrill of the chase, you may want to avoid this because it makes it very easy. But these are available to purchase pretty early on in the game, and they're not that expensive as you would expect, and they're definitely going to help you do the job. So those are some things we think you need to know when jumping into a new game of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a fun, challenging, and pretty
New information about Lifeline Reborn has been revealed that you don't want to miss. Season 23 of Apex Legends releases in just 2 weeks, and according to a bunch of leakers, Lifeline will be the new legend where she will be getting a rework known as Lifeline Revived, which honestly is a little strange to me given that she is the second most picked legend in the game right now. Regardless, we have some new information from Saru as to what we can expect with updated ability icons. Lifeline's passive will still work the same, where her dock drone can revive teammates, but now she'll be able to glide in the air with her drone for 3 seconds, making her a movement legend. Additionally, she'll have a perk known as Extended Flight, where her glide duration will be increased by 1.5 seconds. Lifeline's tactical will still heal herself and her teammates, but it will now be able to be assigned to a player so it can follow that teammate and heal them at the same time. Honestly, I really like this change and feel like it should have been part of her kit from the beginning. Lifeline's Care Package Ultimate is completely being removed and will be replaced by Shockbot 3000, where she can place a destructible bot that forcefully ejects enemies from an area. Official details should release soon, but let me know what you think about Lifeline Revive. New information about Lifeline Reborn.
Don't get one tap.
I'll handle this.
Look at this. This might be the most insane, over-the-top Easter egg in Battlefield history. To start, in the Battlefield 5 menu, you have to press the up arrow.
We're gonna take a look at it.
How many of you are OG enough in Apex to remember this guy? This?
What's this? Bro's graphics look like he's playing on a toaster. Oh, I'm vibing with that song. What's... Alright. I've never heard it. Wait, he just became that guy.
Persona 3 Reload takes place over the course of a year, but what if we only had one day to explore all 264 floors of Tartarus? On January 31st, you can't leave, so that'll be our way of creating this constraint. Block 1 starts out pretty easy. We can hit the enemy's weaknesses to get past, and even with us playing on Merciless, we don't have any trouble. Block 2 is where things get difficult, but that's just because the Clairvoyant Relic is normally difficult. And since we are stuck with Tartarus, we don't really start with any items. We can always talk to Elizabeth to get a full heal though, so that's arguably better. Something else I noticed here is that we won't be able to fight any of the full moon bosses during this challenge. Anyways, once we reached Block 5, I noticed we're missing out on a ton of personas in the compendium because we don't have access to any social links or most of Elizabeth's tasks. Block 6 is where I fight all the Monad bosses, Strega and the Reaper. I'm not going to spoil the final boss, but this challenge was so easy I'm making a YouTube short instead of a full video. Persona 3 Reload.
One to the door, right? One to the door.
Eesh. Okay, I'm not smart. And you're dead. Listen, don't say anything. Shut the fuck up. Lean back in that chair right now. Pavelski, I can see you. Lean back in the chair. Lean back. Watch the fucking movie, okay?
Oh my god, this kid's comp. This CS.
All of these words start with the letter R, as in Ryan. To go quickly by moving the legs faster than walk. Yeah. Oh, that was tough. Of a food fully grown or developed. Right. To tear.
Rip. Bro, chill.
The underground part of a plant.
Root. Oh, you got it, you got it. I appreciate that, man.
A food allowance for one day.
Ration.
Yes.
Boing. Okay.
Correct.
Right. Right. Damn. Okay.
The currency of India.
Rupees. Yes. All right.
I like it. I believe it.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not cooked.
Raw.
Okay. A big mouse.
Right. Oh my god. Yo, we got an Olympic level athlete right here.
Uncommon.
Raw. Rare. Yeah, not raw, bro. Come on. You said raw. Yes, sir.
Freedom from activity or labor.
Released?
No.
Relax.
No. It's kind of like sleep.
Rest.
Yes.
Ah.
A waste piece of cloth.
A waste or a waste?
Waste as in throw away.
Okay.
It's like small cloth.
Rag.
Yes. Okay. A bar extending from one post to another and serving as a barrier.
A bar?
I'll say it again. A bar.
Rail.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think I have any more R. All right, this starts with the letter S. To rest on your butt.
Sleep. Sit. Sit. Oh my.
A backbone.
Rib. Oh, wait, what are we on? S? Spine. I thought we were on R. Okay.
This organ holds food while it's being mixed with acids.
Jeez.
Absolutely not. This is fine as Guardian leather.
Now, hang on just a minute. Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
What?
Sign this too.
Oh, this is absurd.
And this.
Please confirm to your knowledge that you are not a fully robotic being.
Do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for your confirmation. Please move through.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out.
Okay, not a robot, so I'll be fine. What's that?
your temporal aura.
Take a ticket. There's only 2 of us in here.
Take a ticket. This is a mistake. I shouldn't be here.
Ticket, sir.
That guy didn't give me a ticket. I tried to ask for one.
Sir.
I tried to ask that guy for a ticket. Were you raising your voice with me, Buckethead?
Thanks for visiting the TVA. Don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
Absolutely not.
Where is Gamora?
Yeah, I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you, I'm gonna French fry this little freak.
Let's do it. You shoot my guy and I'll blast him. Let's go. Do it, Quill. I can take it.
No, he can't take it.
Final wish. Don't waste it.
What if I wish for $10 billion USD, not Jamaican, in gold bars?
All at once, right in your hand, crushed.
Okay, not gold bars, transferred directly into a bank account in my name.
An account.
Let me stop your gun. Give me. All right, you're my hostage now. Come on, let's go. Cool. All right. You're my hostage. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
We're going to that corner over there.
Okay.
All right, you're getting in that corner.
All right.
All right. Now you're stuck. I have a hostage. Somebody come pay the ransom. Somebody come pay the ransom. I have a hostage. Let me stop your gun. Give me. All right, you're my hostage now. Come on, let's go. Cool.
All right.
You're my hostage.
Scott, why'd you join the army? For my country. Type shit.
Hey Okolski, why'd you join the army?
To shower with dudes.
You want blue or red?
Anything.
Did you know in Persona 3 Reload you can defeat the Reaper without ever throwing an attack? If your party members are affected by any ailments, you may have noticed the Reaper will mainly use physical attacks. So by getting yourself affected by an ailment and having someone who can reflect physical attacks, the Reaper will continuously deal damage to himself until he inevitably runs out of health. This allowed me to solo the Reaper, and it brought me from level 27 all the way to level 99. How's that for a free XP boost? Did you know in Persona 3 Reload you can defeat the Reaper without ever throwing an attack? If your party members are affected by any ailments, you may have noticed the Reaper will mainly use physical attacks. So by getting yourself affected by an ailment and having someone who can reflect physical attacks, the Reaper will—
These bricks. So I'm on the red carpet and then this guy goes, Blake!
So you mean to tell me you can use water, earth, fire, and wind nature? Elements, yeah. All 4 elements. Oh, and I can also redirect lightning. Yeah, shout out my boy Zuko. How your chakra work like that? I don't know what a chakra is. I'm sorry, what? Boy, how old are you? Oh, I'm 12.
Hello?
Sasuke, I'm gonna need you to lock down the village right now and put up every single possible barrier you could think of.
What the hell, bro? What's going on?
Sasuke, I don't know who the hell this little boy is, but he has total mastery of 4 chakra natures, and he don't even know what chakra is.
Bro, I could just hit him with a Chidori. It's
You
fine.
can redirect lightning.
All right, everybody, we are on lockdown. Nobody comes in this mother sucker and nobody leaves.
Thank you. What the hell do you want with my village? Whoa, what? Chill. I don't want nothing with your village. I just wanted to see if you wanted to ride Appa. Is that a new Jinchuriki? So you mean to tell me water, earth, fire, elements? Yeah, all 4 elements. Oh, and I can also redirect light.
Wait, me? Okay, I'll do my best.
One left.
Agent A. Okay, Rupert, you got this. No.
Might as well retire in style.
I won't let you down.
Oh, now, that's certainly the finest choice.
No matter what, we'll get through it.
No matter how far, I'll hit my mark.
Agent Squire? Remind me, what do I?
Hope you're ready for it, 'cause I am.
Let's get this over with.
Wait, I'm not here to make friends.
Senseless violence is no hacking job.
Make no mistake, I'm
Ready?
this.
Ready to turn enemies into batter.
I'll let my experience do the talking.
Hello, MC dude. എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ പോയി വന്ന? ബാക്കി എല്ലാരും ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കാനൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് ഇവിടെ പോയി. ഇപ്പൊ വരുന്നവർ ആമസോൺ പ്രൈം ഇല്ലടാ. ഈ ആമസോൺ പ്രൈം നമ്മളൊക്കെ ഫ്രീ ആൾക്കാരാണ്. എല്ലാം ആമസോൺ പ്രൈം എല്ലാം അങ്ങനെ വാങ്ങിച്ചു എല്ലാ മാസം പൈസ അടയ്ക്കാൻ വേണ്ട. നെറ്റിന്റെ പൈസ തന്നെ ധാരാളം. കറണ്ട് ബില്ലും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് 1400 രൂപ. അതടയ്ക്കണം, നെറ്റ് അടയ്ക്കണം, ഫോൺ അടയ്ക്കണം. നെറ്റ് 800 രൂപ. ₹800, 100 Mbps. സോളാർ സെറ്റാക്കി കൂടെ? സോളാർ സെറ്റാക്കാൻ 1-2 ലക്ഷം വേണ്ടേ? എന്നാലല്ലേ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. സോളാർ കാശുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സോളാർ ഒക്കെ ആയിരുന്നു. 4 എണ്ണല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ അവൈലബിള്.
My skills are... How do I stay cool, you ask? I have a lot of fans.
I got your 6.
എന്തൊട്ട് സ്നൈപ്പറില്ലേ? റിഫ്ലക്സൈഡ് കാർബൈൻ, സിംഗിൾ ഷോട്ട് ബോൾട്ട് ആക്ഷൻ.
Ready for action.
സൈലൻസ്ഡ് പിസ്റ്റൾ, ബേസ്റ്റ് പിസ്റ്റൾ, ഹൈ കാലിബർ പിസ്റ്റൾ.
Nothing wrong with perfection.
ത്രോവബിൾ പോക്കറ്റ് പിസ്റ്റളാ. റെക്ലെസ് റിച്ച് ആണോ? റെക്ലെസ് റിച്ച് ആണോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ റെക്ലെസ് അല്ല. റെക്ലെസിന്റെ ഫാമിലി എല്ലാവരും തന്നെയല്ല. എന്റെ അച്ഛനെന്തോ ബിസിനസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, കടകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
What a great start. Let's get down to it.
Dual Dragoons, Hydras, Dual Auto.
Shouldn't take too long.
Crossbow. Gatling.
How far have I fallen?
Hookah. Shotgun. കൈകൊണ്ട് ഇടേക്കണം. Uppercut.
Come on, let's get going already.
Slingshot. Experimental slingshot.
I wonder whose life I'll ruin today.
Better me than someone with no work ethic.
Kunai.
Come on, let's deal some dead hands.
Let's test my new limits.
ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് എന്റെ എപ്പിക് ലൈബ്രറിയിൽ. കളിച്ചൂടെ? ലൈബ്രറിയിൽ ഇട്ടേക്കണവരാ. അത് ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ കിട്ടും. അല്ലെങ്കിലും എപ്പിക് ലൈബ്രറിയിൽ കുറെ ഗെയിം ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ കൊറേ അത് കാണുമ്പോ ഇങ്ങനെ പുറത്ത് ക്ലെയിം ചെയ്തിടും. പിന്നെ അതവിടെ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ ലൈബ്രറി ഇരിക്കും. എക്സ്ട്രാ ആമോ കപ്പാസിറ്റി സെലക്ട് ആയി എടുക്കണം കാണിക്കില്ല. റെഡ്യൂസ് ഇൻക്രീസ് ഹെൽത്ത് for health and social interaction, reduce expertise, cool down maximum health up, fast hacking. സെയിം തന്നെയല്ലേ?
Can't believe.
Relax.
Mark ready on the mark. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാ കളിക്കുന്ന? കളിക്കാൻ വെറുതെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ചെറിയ കുറച്ച് സെറ്റിങ്സ്. ഇത് നമ്മള് ഏജൻസ് ആണ്, സ്പൈ ഏജൻസ്. നമ്മള് ഒരു മാപ്പിൽ ഇറങ്ങി അവിടുത്തെ മെയിൻ സാധനം മോഷ്ടിച്ച് രക്ഷപ്പെടണം. പക്ഷെ ഇതേ ജോബ് കുറെ പേർക്ക് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പൊ എന്നെ പോലെ ഒരു 10-12 ഏജൻസ് മാപ്പിൽ ഉണ്ടാവും. എല്ലാവരും ഈ ഒരേ സാധനം മോഷ്ടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നടക്കുക. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഡിസ്ഗൈസ് ചെയ്യാം, ഗാർഡായിട്ട് അഭിനയിക്കാം, മറ്റ് ഏജൻസിനെ സാബോട്ടേജ് ചെയ്യാം, കൊല്ലാം. എന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാം ഇങ്ങനെ ഓരോ ലെവലിൽ സെക്യൂരിറ്റി ഒക്കെ കടന്നുപോയി, ഓരോ റൂമിൽ കടന്നുപോയി അവസാനത്തെ മെയിൻ സേഫിൽ കയറിയിട്ട് സാധനം മോഷ്ടിച്ച് എസ്കേപ്പ് ചെയ്യണം. ആരും പിടിക്കാതെ, ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ പിടിക്കാതെ. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരും അതേ സംഭവം ട്രൈ ചെയ്യും. ഞാന് ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ കേറിയിട്ട് പ്രൈവറ്റ് ലോബി ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് വിളിക്കാന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടാ.
No matter how far, I'll hit my mark.
ലോബി ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് പറയുവോ? ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് ഇതാടാ, ഒരു എന്തേലും സാധനം മോഷ്ടിക്കാണ്ടാവും. ഇവിടെ ഓരോ ഡയമണ്ട് സ്പൈറൽ ഡയമണ്ട് മോഷ്ടിക്കാണ്ടാവും. അങ്ങനെ സോളോ റീജിയൻ ഏഷ്യ fill with bots. Yes. പബ്ലിക്കായി ഞാൻ ഒരു ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ച് വന്നിട്ടൊക്കെ നോക്കാം. പബ്ലിക്കാക്കിട്ട് ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പബ്ലിക്കാക്കിയ കാര്യമില്ല. പബ്ലിക്കാക്കി കളിക്കുന്നതിന് പകരം സാധാ നോർമൽ ഈ സോളോ കയറി കളിക്കണതാ. പിന്നെ ട്രിയോ ഡിയോസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഡിയോ 4 പേരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഡിയോ കളിക്കാം. 6 പേരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ട്രിയോയോ, അത് നൈസാവും. ഇതെന്ത് മ്യൂസിക് അത്? ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചടാ, ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചു. നീ ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചില്ലേ? 4 മണിയായി ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കാൻ. ഇനിയിപ്പോ ചായ കുടിക്കാൻ സമയമില്ലേ? അവര് ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കാൻ പോയിട്ട് വന്നിട്ടില്ല. ആൽസി എവിടെയെങ്കിലും പോയി കെടുക്ക, പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഡക്സനെയും മ്യൂട്ടും ചെയ്ത് പോയിരിക്കുക.
തുടർച്ചയായി നിയമം, എന്നാലും ആരായിരിക്കും അത്? ബൈക്ക് ഓടിച്ച് നിയമം ലംഘിച്ചത് 1795 തവണ, പിഴയടക്കേണ്ടത് 13.5 ലക്ഷത്തോളം രൂപ. അമ്പമ്പോ, ആളെ കിട്ടിയില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഒന്നറിഞ്ഞു, കഴക്കൂട്ടം രജിസ്ട്രേഷനിലുള്ള മണ്ണന്തല സ്വദേശിയുടെ വാഹനമാണ്
ആൽസിയുടെ അവിടെയാണല്ലോ.
സ്ഥാപിച്ച ക്യാമറയായി. ക്യാമറയുടെ ഒരു കാര്യം, ചില്ലറ നിയമലംഘനങ്ങളൊന്നും അല്ല സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് നടന്നത്. 645 കേസുള്ള നെയ്യാറ്റിങ്കര രജിസ്ട്രേഷനിലെ ഇരുചക്ര വാഹനമാണ് 2ാം സ്ഥാനത്ത്. 3.95 ലക്ഷം രൂപയാണ് പിഴ. 550
അയച്ചു കൊടുക്ക മിക്കതവണുള്ളൂ. ആൽസിയുള്ളൂ ആൽസി ഇല്ലാണ്ട് വരാനാ. ഇന്ത്യ. ആൽഫ ബ്രേവോ ചാർലി ഡെൽറ്റ എക്കോ ഫോക്സ്ട്രോട്ട് ഗോൾഫ് ഹോട്ടൽ ഇന്ത്യ ജൂലൈ കിലോ ലീമ. ഐഡന്റിറ്റീസ്. വെറുതെ കുറച്ചൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചു വെക്കാല്ലേ. സ്റ്റാഫ് കാർലോസും വെന്റിയും. ഗാർഡ് takes the job seriously. Susan in love with Timothy but too stressed to tell him. Timothy in love with Susan but too shy to tell her. അല്ല, ചേരസിന്റെ ഒജി നെയിം ഇതിലാണോ? യെസ്, അതെ. അതെവിടുന്ന കിട്ടി? അത് ഓൾറെഡി അറിയണ്ടാവില്ലോ. ഇപ്പൊ റിഡാക്റ്റഡാ ലൈറ്റ്. ഓ VIP വലിയ പ്രത്യേകം കാര്യം. Occupation, musician, singer, and arts visionary. Space, literally. Operation, sound eclipse. Okay, sound eclipse VIP winner. അങ്ങനെ. True artist in every sense of the word. Hazen has made name for themselves. ഓ ഇതേതമ്മാണല്ലേ. മറ്റേതാ performing experimental an experimental sound system but by vocal note. Hazen will all of പ്രൈവറ്റ് കീ നെയിം കാണിച്ചു. പ്രൈവറ്റാ മനസ്സിലായില്ല. ആ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, അത് ഇതിന്റെ ആണ്. എപ്പിക്കിലത്തെ നെയിം കാണിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ലേ മറ്റേ IM ഇതിൽ നിന്ന്. അത് ഇതാണ് മറ്റേ എപ്പിക്കിലത്തെ യൂസർ നെയിമാ. ജാതി ബിൻതെ, athlete, stock investor, TV actor, recording artist, influencer, and dreampreneur. Singapore, Operation Time and Inspire. A rich man that seeks power and most spectacular his lifestyle. Luana Ilias Perez. Elected official and perfumer. അതെന്തൊട്ട് ജോലിയാ? Nilfreed Evanson, aka Angelfish. Military fashion designer. Weapon manufacturer. No, VNC. ഇത് രണ്ടും രണ്ട് ഹാഫ് പോലെ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. റെബിക്ക എവൻസൺ. സെബാസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഗാർസിയ. Legendary.